Ontology with the ONT token is on a massive run. Let's have a look what's behind this rally. Let's look at on-chain data and see who's buying here, who's selling here, and what could potentially be a price target for Ontology. Now, this is the rally I'm talking about. We're up 24% today, currently at 45 cents. This month, we are up by 30%. This year, by 86%. But things didn't always look that rosy for ONT. We had a massive rally, then a subsequent crash, and that crash had a reason. Have a look at this. This is the same chart, but that's the market cap, not the price. So the price completely collapsed. The market cap somewhere hovers between 100 million and 2 billion. Now, why does the price collapse like this and never recover? It's of course token inflation. It's new tokens hitting the market, maybe the early investors getting token unlocks, maybe the team getting an allocation, then selling off. That's in the end what depresses the price long term. Here is the circulating supply of Ontology over time. So the supply almost 8x in the span of roughly 3 years. It's very, very hard to grow that quickly in adoption and not depress the price. But here's the good news. That inflation is pretty much gone. Have a look at this. The circulating supply is now at 87%. So we will definitely not see another 8x in the supply. On this channel, I talked about Ontology before. At the time, we were at 33 cents. The video was somewhat popular. It's now picking up a bit more since the price is also picking up. So if you want to be early next time, maybe consider following channels like this. I publish videos regularly. Now you can already tell that I'm not just going through the website and selling you the marketing jazz, etc. We are going to look at the data that most people are not considering. For example, this here. This is the GitHub repository of Ontology. That's the place where programmers submit their code changes, and unfortunately there is very, very little activity. In other words, the project itself fundamentally isn't going anywhere anymore. But why is then the price going up? Who's buying here? Who's selling here? Let's have a look at the on-chain data. Let's look at the Binance Smart Chain related token, because there are different versions. There is a version on Ethereum. There is a version on Polygon, but both of those versions don't have a lot of holders. The Binance Smart Chain token is really the one where most capital is locked up in Ontology. So we've got more than 15,000 holders. But when we look at the number of wallets that have at least 1,000 tokens, at the current price, that's $451, then that number shrinks quite a bit. We've only got roughly 700 such holders. When we go another 10x from that, we've only got 80 such wallets. Another 10x, so 45k of Ontology, there's only 13 such wallets. The price in the last month went up by 30%. The number of holders on chain did not necessarily go up that much. Maybe 1 to 2% of retail investors that went up. Medium-sized retail went down. The number of whales didn't change much. So what we're seeing here is that pretty much all of the price action happens directly on the centralized exchanges. Even though trading on the Binance Smart Chain is super cheap, it's not really used that much for ONT. And I believe that's where potentially the opportunity is. Because have a look at this. Since October of last year, the stablecoin market caps are going up. Crypto as a whole is expanding. That expansion of capital, by the way, is faster than the purchasing of Bitcoin ETFs. So a lot of money is flowing into stablecoins through those centralized exchanges. In other words, I believe it's very likely that the tokens that are mainly traded on those centralized exchanges are going to outperform other tokens. Retail really wants to trade altcoins. I believe the altcoin dominance is going to go up, and I believe that it's mainly the centralized exchanges that will benefit from this. So betting on tokens that are dominated by centralized exchanges might be the way to go. That being said, there is of course a lot of manipulation happening, and that's also true for Ontology, unfortunately. Because have a look at this. That's the trading volume on the spot market in the last 24 hours, and 37% happened on Binance. Here is the trading volume on the futures market. More than 500% of the market cap got traded on Binance. So there is a ton of leverage in the market. Thus, I believe that volatility is likely going to increase. We either might shoot up or we might crash down. So I think it's best to use stop losses. You do want to hedge yourself here, right? As the price goes up, You want to adjust your stop loss. Once the price doesn't go up anymore, you want to exit very, very fast. The pump and dumps of Binance can be absolutely massive. It is, of course, somewhat of a dangerous game to play. I think it's best to still simply bet on the spot market, not on the futures market, because in the end, Binance here holds a lot of the supply, and at the same time, they offer bets on the price. So they might be manipulating the price in the exact opposite direction of what the masses are doing. If the masses are currently betting on rising prices, they might dump the price and vice versa. I'm considering to buy a small position in ONT as well. I haven't bought anything yet, right? I never buy before making a video. I always publish a video first and then might be buying some hours afterwards. I don't pump and dump on this audience. I believe in the long term. If you want to stay around long term, feel free to subscribe. Again, a like would be very much appreciated as well. It helps the channel grow. If you want to get access to tools like this, feel free to check out Premium. Link is down below, thebitcoinstrader.com. You can plug in any token in here, be it on Ethereum or on the Binance Smart Chain or on the Base Chain. And there's a whole lot of more information here. Wallets that got an airdrop of the token, wallets that have first traded the token. Of course, the largest holders, the token mint over time. Again, the premium link is down below. If you've got Telegram, feel free to join us. There is a free link as well down below. See you over there.